Alright, so I'm gonna go head out to AutoZone, pick up a new tensioner and a new belt because I need this done ASAP. Yesterday, a week ago. So, always gotta hit a little bit of VTEC. VTEC go. Alright, I got the parts. Brand new tensioner, brand new belt. I ain't gonna say, it was alright though. Alright, unfortunately I will not be able to install it today, vertical, but yeah, I'll do it tomorrow first thing in the morning. It's the next day. I got the tensioner and the belt right there. We'll go ahead and change this out now. Might as well, shouldn't take that long. Alright, so you want to go ahead and get a 14mm on that tensioner, push it or pull it back to you and remove the belt. Just want to have it set up like that and then go ahead and pull it back. See how the belt gets loose. And if I had a third arm, I would be able to take it off. So just like that, it'll slide off. Go ahead and remember the pattern. Put it back on. I'm just going to rip this off real quick. Once you get your belt off, go ahead and toss it to the side. So now we're going to remove the power steering. I believe it's two 12mm bolts. One there, one down here. Then we should be able to get access to the tensioner. Look at that. All messed up. The top bolt was able to get off with ratchet and socket combo. Bottom one has to be ratchet and wrench. Just like that. Now that we got the power steering out of the way, we got one, I believe another bolt down there somewhere. Yeah, two. 12mm. Let's go ahead and knock this one out. So to gain access to the bottom one, I had to use a 3-inch extension with a shallow short 12 and a swiveler. Alright, got those two bolts out. Hopefully that's it. Oh, one more. Then you got that last center one. And everything's all free, so you have 3 bolts. Alright, so here goes the old tensioner. The new one is, I believe, part number 305321. Looks about the same. So let me go ahead and slap this back on real fast. Alright, got the torque wrench. Let's figure out the torque specs. All 3 bolts are set at 16 pounds. There goes the first click. Yeah, I need somebody else to hold this camera. Oops. Alright, so I got everything down, torque to spec, all the bolts. Now I gotta route this belt, and it should sound fine. One thing you have to do to get the belt on is go ahead and turn the steering wheel so you can get access to the crank pulley if you don't have your splash guard, because you know mine fell off. And wrap it around the crank pulley and AC pulley. Then you can go ahead and start making the routes for the belt. Alright, got the new serpentine belt in. I had to use a 15mm for the new tensioner. It was a 14, but it took me a while to get it on. Alright, I'm gonna go try to start it up now, see if there's any noise. What the hell am I hearing now? Power steering pump. Alright, so it might be the power steering pump, but then again, doesn't look right, does it? Alright, well, this basically concludes how to replace your tensioner. And next video most likely will be replacing the water pump. That's what's bad. Thank you. Alright, so it's now the water pump that's bad, the pulley, so I didn't take my girl's car. Because I'm not trying to drive that TSX while it's damaged like that. Back at the local AutoZone. So yeah, new water pump, some coolant. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I need to get this done. I need to get that replaced too. Alright, back at it again. So I went ahead and removed the tensioner, remove the power steering. Here's my water pump. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace that. Yep. So same procedure as everything else. Go ahead and remove all that stuff, 12mm bolts. Now for the water pump. Oh, come on. Meh. There's 1, 2, 3 there, and then 3 more in between the pulley, I believe. You can get them from down here. Somewhere under there. Yeah, I'll go ahead and remove that real quick. There's 3 bolts down there are a mission to get to, but finally get it off. Pry it off. Still looks good on the inside, but I'll go ahead and show you what's going on. Never mind. Yeah, never mind, it's done. Just listen to it. Just done. Alright, so here's the brand new one. Obviously brand new, best condition ever it's gonna be. Let's put this back on. It's gonna be fun. There's a provided gasket. Make sure that's on there real snug and tight. Go ahead and wipe some of this clean. Make sure the surface is flat. No debris in the way. Alright, should be fine. Alright, time to put the new one on. It's time to torque this down. So what I found, it's 8.7 pounds of torque per each 10mm bolts. 3 down here, 3 down there. Let's see, I'm gonna do the ones down there. We'll get the ones up here first. So new water pump is in, torque down. Now time to put everything else back on. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do the heater hose on the throttle, bypass delete, so that way it can stay cooler, run cooler, and cold air, better combustion. So the new water pump is in, all torqued down to specs. I'm gonna go ahead and put the tensioner and power steering pulley back on. The new water pump is in, torqued down. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the tensioner and the power steering back on. Alright, so tensioner's back on, power steering's back on. So is the belt. It's all good to go. Fill it up with coolant, start it up. Alright, time to fire this thing up. Boom, it should blow up. So then gonna run it at hot TPMS because I got rims, tire pressure monitoring system, turn the AC off. Oh, roll down the window. Fresh, brand new. No more noises. Just let that drain, or drain the air, whatever, bleed the air. Now I play the waiting game, letting it bleed some air from the coolant lines. Alright, taking it out for a small test drive. Just to check, see if it overheats or anything. Everything should be fine though. So far so good, nothing wrong. Coolant's not busting out of the hood or anything. Just a sweet sound of, you know, no noise coming from the motor. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Had to be the tensioner to replace first, which I thought was for sure bad. Then, you know, ended up being the water pump as well. You know, if anyone thinks another. Alright, thank you.